So let's do a little old-fashioned unboxing today and a little bit of problem solving as well. So this is my Osmo Action 6 that I really enjoy shooting on, and it's currently in a KNF Concept cage, which works fine. You know, like it has the magnetic attachments on the side and allows you to use the camera's magnetic attachments on the bottom. So normally I'll use like a little travel tripod. And also I have this little Joby tripod that I have my Rode Video Micro on currently. But lately I've been noticing that I just like taking the camera out like this, and if I want to set the camera down and get a static shot, I'll just like put it down on a flat surface, or even attach it to something that's metal because it is magnetic. One thing about traveling around with the camera without the tripod is that it's not really like a comfortable way to hold it. Like it's very small in my hands here. So what I picked up was this JJC Scout Snap Kit. It's basically a grip for the Action 6. I bought a couple other grips for the Action 6 just to try them out, and I didn't like how they felt. I didn't like how the fit and finish was on the actual camera. They didn't fit properly. It's almost like they rushed them to production. I'm not gonna go into which ones I bought, but JJC, I've had a lot of experience with buying their products for like lens filter adapters, hot shoe adapters, thumb grips and stuff, and they tend to make very good products. And so I thought I'd give their Action 6 grip cage kit a try. I don't have one of those fancy overhead rigs, so you're gonna have to bear with me holding things up like this in front of the camera. We have the cage and the grip. It comes with a little rubber lens cap that I don't think I can use with my particular Action 6 because currently I have a 1/4 mist filter on top of the stock lens cover of the Action 6, and so I'm pretty sure this cap won't fit over that. But that's okay. So let's get the Action 6 out of the KNF cage and put it into the JJC cage. Okay, so here's one difference that I see in between these two cages is that this is the JJC cage. It has one opening, I believe, on the non-lens side. And this cage actually opens on both sides. I don't think that'll matter because this side is more like a skeleton cage and you have access to the ports and everything that you need to have access to. So let's see, we snapped it closed and make sure, let's see. So as you can see, you still have access to like your, what do you call this? The USB-C port here, no problem, the power button, and you open the cage here if you want access to the battery door and the memory card. Here is the star of the show, I'd say. This is the grip. So what I'm noticing, it has a nice rubber texture on the front here. A little bit of a kind of a ribbed texture on the side, and a magnetic attachment that looks very similar to like any other like DJI Action magnetic attachment, which begs the question, if this is how it attaches to the cage, does that mean it could attach to, you could probably attach to any cage. So as you can see, it actually attaches to the KNF cage like this, and that gives you a nice little grip. So I have options now. So now I have the grip on the JJC cage. So it comes with this cold shoe adapter that goes into the cold shoe slot here. And what this is for is, I guess its intent is that when you're gripping the camera like this, it's not as convenient to push the shutter button. I mean, I can reach it. It's just kind of a weird motion. So what they do is they give you this thing that you can slide into the cold shoe here, and you can hit this button and, you know, start your recording without reaching your finger all the way across. And it's pretty convenient. So as far as fit and finish, the cage is nice. It is aluminum, I'm assuming. The handle itself, oddly enough, is plastic. It's not, I thought it was gonna be like an aluminum cage and an aluminum handle, but it's plastic, which is fine. Just gotta be careful not to drop it. It does have a wrist strap loop here on the grip. So on the bottom of the handle, there's actually a door here. And what that is for is you can put an extra battery in there. So we'll take one of these DJI Action 6 batteries, and you can just pop it in there, close the door, and you have an extra battery. You can't use, I mean, obviously, because there's no electronic connection from the handle to the camera, you're not utilizing 2 batteries at once. It's just storage for an extra battery. And as you could see when I did that, the bottom door is a separate piece. So there is a chance that your battery could just fall out like it just did. That's one thing that, you know, my initial thought is that this should have been like a hinge versus something that just comes off, which, you know, tells me that I probably won't keep a battery in there. I have a little battery holder charger for my DJI batteries, which works for me. So I'll probably keep the handle empty just because I'll be afraid of losing this and then the battery's gonna fall out. It also keeps the setup a little lighter too without the battery in there, because, you know, it adds extra battery, adds extra weight. I mean, I like how this feels actually. It doesn't add too much bulk and weight to it, but it does make it a lot more convenient to hold. And like I said, no tripod needed. You can just put the camera down like this to get static shots. Usually you can find a flat surface to record with. So I'll finish up with the main reason I picked up this handle is that I enjoy filming on rides at Disneyland, like I talk about in my other YouTube channel about Disneyland. And holding a tripod on a ride is a little bit more awkward than just holding it like this. In addition to the fact that I can attach a wrist strap, and so the camera's not gonna go anywhere. So I can get nice, stable shots on attractions at Disneyland. And I think this is gonna be the handle that I'm gonna use. And I might not even use this. So as I was talking, I accidentally hit this record button a few times because it is pretty sensitive, this little bar that they have that triggers the shutter button. And even though it does make reaching the shutter button a lot easier, I don't think I'll use this. I think I'd rather just like intentionally like reach my finger across and push it, because I don't want to accidentally be recording all day. So I'm about to go outside and play volleyball with my son, but that's all I wanted to talk about today. This nice little JJC grip for the Action 6. That's all. Oh, totally forgot to mention that, like, for vlogging purposes, when you're pointing the camera at yourself, holding this grip on with my left hand here is a lot more comfortable of a position than actually like cupping the camera like this. And there's less chance that you'll get your fingers in the shot. So nice little benefit if you want to point the camera at yourself as well. So I don't know if this needs to be said in every video, but this is not sponsored by JJC. I bought this grip kit with my own money. I just felt like, you know, it was a quality product that I wanted to share it with anyone out there that was looking for a similar product. And that's my intent with this YouTube channel, is just to, you know, help people through my experiences with gear. And that's it. I just wanted to add that while shooting on the Action 6, holding said JJC grip. And as always, thanks for watching.